Welcome to the Gambler's Ruin Project, where the odds get cracked.
Welcome to the Gambler's Ruin Project, powered by SmartBet.AI technology. Here, we delve into the numbers to give you the edge in sports betting.
Before we dive in, a quick reminder. This episode is AI generated and meant for informational purposes only. Gambling can be addictive. Please bet responsibly. Our insights are not financial or legal advice. Always consider multiple factors before placing bets.
It's round 27, and we've got some exciting matchups to analyze. Today, we'll focus on two key fixtures: Brighton and Hove Albion versus Bournemouth and Wolverhampton versus Fulham.
Absolutely. We'll provide AI-powered predictions, discuss injury impacts, and even look at the weather forecast to see how they might influence the games.
Let's kick things off with Brighton hosting Bournemouth at the American Express Stadium.
Both teams are mid-table, but recent injuries could play a significant role in this matchup.
Starting with Brighton, they have several key players sidelined. Julio Enciso, Solly March and Evan Ferguson are all out due to injuries.
That's right. These absences could impact their attacking options significantly.
On the other hand, Bournemouth is dealing with their own injury woes. Striker Enes Unal suffered a torn ACL and is expected to miss the rest of the season.
Additionally, their record signing Evanilson is out with a foot fracture. These injuries leave Bournemouth's forward line depleted.
Weather can also influence match dynamics. For the match day on February 25th in Brighton, the forecast predicts a high of 51 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius, with mostly sunny conditions.
A cool but clear day. Ideal conditions for football, which means the weather shouldn't adversely affect either team's performance.
Our AI model gives Brighton a 41.8% probability of winning, a 27.9% chance of a draw, and a 30.2% probability for a Bournemouth win.
Considering the injuries, Brighton's home advantage might be the deciding factor. Bournemouth's depleted attack could struggle against Brighton's defence.
However, Brighton's own injury issues, especially in attack, might limit their goal-scoring opportunities.
Under 2.5 goals, given both teams' attacking injuries, a low-scoring match is plausible. Brighton to win. Home advantage and Bournemouth's injury struggles tilt the odds in Brighton's favour. Exact score 1-0 to Brighton. A narrow victory seems likely under the circumstances. Remember to adhere to the 2% bankroll rule. Even with favourable odds, it's essential to bet responsibly.
Next up, Wolverhampton welcomes Fulham to Molineux Stadium.
Wolves are currently 17th with 19 points, while Fulham sits comfortably in 8th place with 39 points.
Wolves are facing a significant injury crisis with 9 players sidelined, including key defenders like Yerson Mosquera and attackers such as Sasa Kalajdzic.
Fulham isn't unscathed either. They have 4 players out, notably Harry Wilson and Kenny Tett, which could impact their wing play and defensive stability.
Our AI model gives Fulham a slight edge, with a 42% probability of winning, a 32% chance of a draw, and a 26% probability for a Wolves win. The possibility of a passing shower means the pitch could be slick, potentially affecting ball control and player footing. Looking at the weather for Wolverhampton on February 25th, it's expected to be partly sunny, with a passing shower, a high of 49 degrees Fahrenheit, and a low of 36 degrees.
Wolves' extensive injury list, especially in defence, could leave them vulnerable to Fulham's attacks.
However, Fulham's own injuries might balance the scales, making this a closely contested match. Our AI prediction:
both teams to score. Defensive injuries on both sides could lead to goals for each team. Over 2.5 goals. Given the weakened defences, a higher scoring game is possible. Fulham to win, slightly better form and fewer injuries give Fulham the advantage. As always, stick to the 2% bankroll rule to manage your betting responsibly.
That wraps up our analysis for round 27. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Gambler's Ruin Project. Remember, our content is for informational purposes only, and all predictions are AI generated. Gambling can be addictive, so please bet responsibly. If you or someone you know needs help with gambling addiction, Here are resources that can provide support. North America. Contact the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-5224-700, available 24/7 for confidential help. UK. Reach out to BeGambleAware at 080880202133 or visit begambleaware.org for information and support. Bet smart, bet safe, and as always, remember to keep things fun and balanced. We'll see you next week for more insights. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more AI-driven insights and pro betting tips each week. See you next time. The Gambler's Ruin Project, where the odds get cracked.